As humans, we are creatures of comparisons. We like to fit in with the social crowd and watch what everyone else is doing. But oftentimes it is at our own detriment because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses and we think that we are inadequate when it comes to what they're doing over there. Your neighbors, your friends, your brother, your sister, your daughter, whatever. But in this video, I'm going to give you 6 signs you are richer than you think, right? So if you are out there comparing yourself to someone, watch this video all the way through the end, and I'm going to give you these signs and maybe you are better than you think you are. Hi, my name is Adrian and this is Always Talk Money. I like to talk money as it relates to everyday life. I don't have any investing tips or get rich quick schemes, just a candid conversation amongst friends. Let's get into the video. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about on here, and it is debt. I've made so many videos about debt, and one sign that you are richer than you think is debt or the lack of debt. Because as you see so many people living the lavish lifestyle, living in the big homes, driving in the nice cars, and going on the fancy vacations, you don't see what's beneath all of that. You don't see that a lot of them are in credit card debt, car loan debt, mortgage debt, personal loan debt. And so if you are debt free, but you're not able to do a lot of stuff that you see a lot of people are able to do, the fact that they are in debt and you aren't, you are richer than them. By definition, your net worth is higher than them because a net worth is assets minus liabilities, and every dollar of debt that they have is a liability. And sure, you might have like a little Nissan, but it's paid off. You might rent your home and not own it, but guess what? You don't have a $300,000 mortgage to your name, right? You might have $10,000-$15,000 in the bank or an investment portfolio. All of that means you are richer than people who have debt. You are richer than that person that has the BMW that they still owe like $40,000 on. You're richer than that person who went to the great school, but they have $50K in student loan debt. So if you are not in debt, you are richer than you think. The second sign that you are richer than you think is age. I know in social media age, and as I said in the intro, we like to compare, right? Because we have access to billions and billions of people on the internet. But what that does is it warps our view of what's actual reality. In reality, most people don't become millionaires until their 50s. In reality, most people aren't financially secure in their 20s. And so if you're a young man or a young woman, for your age group, on average, if you look on the labor statistics and whatever statistics is available in your region, country, neighborhood, zip code, whatever, if you are on par with most people within your age group, then you are richer than you think. You don't need to have $1 million at 25. Is it nice? Yes, but it's extremely unlikely. You are richer than you think if you are 27, 28, 29, but you don't have 200-300K in your investment portfolio. Because guess what? Most people at your age shouldn't have that. And so if you are on par or ahead of where you should be for your age, then you are richer than you think. Don't try to compare with people who are at the finish line because your story is just starting. So if you're in your 20s and your 30s or even some parts of your 40s and you are not a millionaire, that is perfectly okay because on average you shouldn't be able to hit that number until your late 50s. So you still have a lot of time to go. Guys, if you're liking this video so far, if it's providing value for you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. New videos every Monday and Thursday, and I would love to welcome you as a part of the community. Also, just leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this video. Now, the third sign you are richer than you think is more philosophical, right? If you can already do the things that you want to do on a daily basis, then you are richer than you think. Because if you ask a lot of people, why do they want to become rich? It's so that they can live a lavish lifestyle or do the things that they want to do on a daily basis without having to worry about money. If you are already at that level, you are richer than you think. You don't need to chase millions or wealth or being an entrepreneur to be able to live the life that you want to live. Everyone's journey is their own journey. If what you want to do is just live a simple life, maybe just in a small, tight knit community where you go out and you just basically fish every day, right? If you can already do that thing, then you are richer than you think, because so many people spend all of their time and their energy trying to chase millions so they can buy back more time and energy. You already had the time and the energy to spend to chase this dream, so why are you doing it in the first place? If it is not aligned with you, then don't do it. Simple as. Don't do that thing where you're comparing yourself to, oh, this person has this and this person has that, even when those things that they have is not important to you. If what's important to you is time and being able to spend that with your family, being able to choose your adventure every single day as a free person, and you already have that, then you are richer than you think, because so many people who have a lot of money, who have a lot of stuff, are slave to their belongings. Because why? They have to keep making money to maintain that lifestyle. They have to keep making money to acquire more stuff. And a lot of times they are miserable. Money doesn't buy happiness. And I know it sounds funny when you don't have any money, but trust me, money is not going to solve all your happiness problems. Money can only solve money problems. If you already have the time on your hands, if you already live the life that you want to live, you are richer than you think. The fourth sign you are richer than you think is if you can already save and invest. It doesn't mean that you have $1 million. If you can consistently put in $500 to $1,000 every single month in savings and investing, you are richer than you think, because in 30 to 35 years, that $500 every single month compounded at 10 to 12% will become $1 million. It just will. And so if you understand that, then you know that you are exactly where you need to be. So many people believe that to become wealthy, you have to have $100,000, $200,000 coming in every single year. But that's just not the case. A lot of Americans do not have the funds to cover a $500 emergency on a monthly basis. And what does that tell you? It tells you that you are definitely richer than you think if you are someone who can save and invest every single month, because that's just not the case for most Americans. Most Americans are in debt. Most Americans are spending more than they earn on a monthly basis, which means instead of saving and investing, they're actually in the negative every single month. Over month, they're getting poorer and poorer. The fifth sign you are richer than you think is that you have income. With what's going on in the world right now, a lot of people are getting laid off. Tens and hundreds of thousands of people from the tech industry, from the retail industry, from the real estate industry. Everybody's getting laid off. Not everybody, but a large number of people. And a good sign that you're richer than you think is that you consistently have income coming in without any disruptions. That is not an experience for a lot of Americans. For a lot of people around the world, their income is very sporadic. They don't know when the next check is going to come in. And so if you are someone who month over month, year over year, you have consistent income coming in, even if it's not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but if you have consistent income coming in with no disruptions, you are definitely richer than you think. There is no getting ahead financially without income. Don't always try to swing for the fences. Don't always try to get the home run. You have to get those RBIs, baby. And so if you are getting consistent income every single month, you are absolutely richer than you think. And now for the sixth reason that you are richer than you think is that you are investing in yourself. You're either investing in your business or your education, because growth is oftentimes not linear but exponential. What does that mean? It means there is a period of time where you're investing in your education or your business and you will see nothing. You will not grow up 1%, 2%, 3%, but eventually it's going to just shoot up dramatically. And that makes you richer than you think. Like, take my YouTube channel, for instance. At this point, I've put out 50 videos. I've not made any money on these videos whatsoever. A lot of people might be like, that's a loser, that doesn't make any sense, and so on and so forth. But guess what? Once this channel takes off, All these videos that I'm making for free that aren't making any money, those videos are going to start making money. And that is going to compound and snowball and snowball. All while I've already made these videos, all while I could be doing something completely different. If you have an asset that you're sitting on, like yourself, in terms of your education or a business, and it's still not going anywhere in 1 year or 2 year or 3 years, but you keep at it, you keep persisting, and one day it's just going to take off, you are richer than you think because you have an exponential asset. And that is absolutely a great thing. Of course, there's a chance it might not happen, of course, but that's life. That's how risk reward works. And so if you're investing in yourself and you believe in yourself and you know it's going to pay off long term, then you are richer than you think. It's like a kid in law school. You're in law school for 5-6 years, but you have your friend that's outside making money as a truck driver or UPS worker or whatever the case may be. And this is not to talk bad about those professions, but while you were in law school, you were making no money and they were making a lot of money. But then once you come out, you put 5-6 years in law, you make partner or you start your own firm, you can win $1 million case and get a $300,000 payout just in 6 months. A UPS driver, FedEx worker, or truck driver, they're not going to make that type of money just in 6 months. Not to downplay those professions yet again, it's just to make an example of how sometimes you will lose before you can win. Now, this is the end of the video, guys. New videos every Monday and Thursday. Go to alwaystalkmoney.com, sign up for our newsletter. It comes out every single Friday. Go to alwaystalkmoney.com/store, buy the investing blueprint, learn how to invest. It's an investing guide. It's very good. I use those ETFs myself personally, and they have made me a lot of money. They're very stable, very nice. Invest at your own risk, of course, is not investment advice, but if you want to level up your personal finance journey, level up your investment portfolio, I would highly recommend it. If I do say so myself, shameless plug. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. And until then, I will see you guys later. Peace.